Now pull his people out there. The fuck is the matter with you? Come on.
This is serious though. He won't be lasting Friday. This is very serious.
There are certain individuals in the world of professional boxing who attract attention not just because of their skills in the ring, but also because of their controversial and sometimes scandalous behavior outside of it. But not every boxer who behaves in a controversial way is doing it to sell more tickets or gain more fame. Some have deep-rooted issues that cause them to act out in unpredictable ways. One such boxer is Andrew Golota, a name that might not be as widely known as some of the sport's biggest stars, but whose story is no less fascinating. He became the champion of the Polish National Junior Championship, and in 1988, he represented Poland in the Olympic Games in Seoul. Competing in the heavyweight division, Golota managed to win a bronze medal, an impressive feat that hinted at a promising future in the sport. Standing tall with an impressive reach and packing powerful punches with both hands, Golota seemed destined for greatness. But despite his physical gifts, there was something else lurking beneath the surface. Golota had a flaw that would come to haunt him throughout his career. He suffered from mental instability, an issue that would lead to several troubling incidents both inside and outside of the ring. In 1990, just 2 years after his Olympic success, Golota found himself in serious trouble. He became involved in a scandal at a pub in Laszlavek, where he was charged with assault and battery. Golota's aggressive style and knockout power quickly won him a following in the US. He racked up victory after victory, with many of his fights ending early due to his devastating punches. By May 1995, he had an impressive record of 23 wins, 20 of which were knockouts. His success in the ring made him a name to watch in the heavyweight division. However, Golota's mental instability would rear its head again during a fight against Samson Pouha, a strong opponent who had only lost one of his 16 fights. The bout was intense, with Golota dominating the first 2 rounds. In the third round, he knocked Pouha down twice with powerful punches, showcasing his dangerous left hand.
Hingga secara tiba-tiba dan secara mengejutkan, Andrew Golota menggigit leher dari Samson Pouha.
But the fight took a strange turn in the fourth round, when Pouha managed to land some solid blows, leaving Golota visibly shaken. Rather than continuing to fight in a controlled manner, Golota resorted to an unusual and shocking tactic. During a clinch, he suddenly bit his opponent on the shoulder. This bizarre behavior surprised everyone watching and raised serious questions about Golota's mental state. In the fifth round, Golota regained his composure and knocked Pouha down 3 times, forcing the referee to stop the fight and giving Golota the victory. The World Boxing Council president, Jose Suleiman, decided to exclude him from their ratings. This decision came after Golota showed inappropriate behavior during his fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Daniel Doc Nicholson.
In March 1996, Golota fought Daniel Nicholson, a strong opponent who had previously beaten John Ruiz, a future world champion. During this fight, Golota displayed unsportsmanlike conduct by headbutting Nicholson in the 5th round.
So above and beyond tactics, what you like about Lou Duva as a trainer is his ability to keep motivating the fight.
He can motivate you.
Yep. Referee Ed Cotton stopping this for the moment as Daniel Nicholson.
The referee immediately took action by deducting a point from Golota, giving Nicholson time to recover. The fight continued, but Nicholson endured a tough 8th round, missing many blows. Emmanuel Stewart, Nicholson's coach, decided to pull his fighter out of the match. In July 1996, Golota was scheduled to fight Riddick Bowe, a former world champion from the United States. Bowe was the clear favorite to win this match. However, Golota's coach noticed something troubling the day before the fight. Andrew was running around the gym, crying, and repeating that he couldn't do it. His coach realized they might have big problems with Golota's mindset, as he still had a lot of childish tendencies.
Quick combination inside by Riddick. He seems to shed a little of the...
When the fight started, Golota surprised everyone by confidently outplaying Bowe, who had underestimated him. However, Golota kept breaking the rules by hitting Bo below the belt. The referee warned Golota several times and deducted points 3 times. Despite these penalties, Golota was leading in points from all 3 judges when the referee finally disqualified him in the 7th round after a 5th low blow. Although Golota lost the fight due to disqualification, his reputation as a tough boxer grew, leading to a rematch with Bo on December 14, 1996.
But Golota wobbles him again. Golota to the body. Bo finally holds on. Golota's landed a lot of...
In the second round, Golota knocked Bo down but couldn't finish him off. The fight was intense, with both fighters exchanging powerful blows. In the 4th round, Bo managed to knock Golota down, but like before, he couldn't finish him. Golota, on the other hand, continued to strike Bo below the belt, resulting in more point deductions.
But Golota wobbles him again. Golota to the body. Bo finally holds on. Golota's landed a lot of...
In the 5th round, Golota knocked Bo down again, but couldn't deliver the final blow to end the fight. As the rounds went on, Golota kept delivering hard shots, and Bo struggled to stay on his feet. The fight eventually ended in the 9th round when Golota struck Bo below the belt 3 times in a row. Bo, barely conscious, went down, and the referee immediately disqualified Golota. At the time of the stoppage, Golota was leading on all 3 judges' scorecards. The scores were 75, 71, 74, 72, and 75-73 in Golota's favor. Despite his victory in terms of points, Golota's behavior was puzzling and led to his disqualification. When asked about the possibility of a 3rd fight, Bo replied, "My mum didn't give birth to me as an idiot," indicating that he had no interest in facing Golota again.
I want a clean fight from both of you. Understood? You understood, Andrew? Lennox? Okay, talk to Bo.
On October 4th, 1997, Golota faced Lennox Lewis, the WBC heavyweight champion. Although Lewis had defeated many top boxers like Donovan Ruddock, Tony Tucker, Frank Bruno, and Ray Mercer, Golota was considered the favorite going into the fight.
It has been hammered into his head. Lewis with a big right hand. Golota in some early trouble here.
Got stunned by...
From the start of the match, Lewis dominated Golota. In the 1st round, Lewis landed a powerful right hand that sent Golota into a heavy knockdown. Golota managed to get up, but the referee took longer than usual to count to 10. Once the fight resumed, Lewis continued his attack and knocked Golota down again. The referee assessed Golota's condition and decided to stop the fight, declaring Lewis the winner. This fight exposed Golota's weaknesses. He was slow to start the match and couldn't handle the pressure from Lewis. After this defeat, Golota won 6 consecutive fights, including a victory over former world champion Tim Witherspoon. This earned him the right to a qualifying match for the WBC title. His opponent was the undefeated American boxer, Michael Grant, who was seen as a promising fighter. Golota controlled the fight and knocked Grant down twice in the 1st round. But in the 10th round, Grant knocked Golota down. Instead of continuing, Golota told the referee he didn't want to fight anymore. This decision led fans to label Golota as a coward with no fighting spirit.
Well, listen, right? I don't know anything about that. I'm not Muhammad Ali. I'm not capable of predicting rounds.
On October 20th, 2000, Golota faced the legendary Mike Tyson. Tyson started the fight aggressively, knocking Golota down in the 1st round. Golota managed to survive until the end of the round, and the 2nd round was less intense. Tyson used clinches to neutralize Golota's aggression, allowing the round to end without further trouble. However, after the break, Golota told his corner that he didn't want to continue and then ran out of the ring. Later, a doping test revealed traces of marijuana in Tyson's blood, which led to the fight being declared a no contest. A medical examination also showed that Golota had a concussion, a fractured cheekbone, and a herniated disc. After the fight with Tyson, Golota took a 3-year break from boxing. In 2003, Golota returned to the ring, winning 2 fights against lower-tier opponents. In April 2004, he got another chance to fight for a world title, this time under the IBF banner. His opponent was the American boxer Chris Bird. The fight was difficult and stressful for both men. Golota pursued Bird around the ring, launching multi-strike combinations, but Bird defended well and counterattacked effectively. Bird landed more accurate punches, but Golota's punches were more powerful. After the fight, the judges declared a draw. The scores were 114, 114, 115, 113 in favor of Bird, and 115, 113 in favor of Golota. In May 2005, Golota fought WBO champion Lamont Brewster. Despite being the favorite, Golota was knocked down 3 times in 52 seconds. The referee stopped the fight and Golota retired. He returned in 2007, winning against Kevin McBride. In 2008, he beat Mike Mollo by unanimous decision. But in November 2008, Golota was knocked down and retired again, then attempted another comeback in 2013, finally retiring at age 45. So, what do you think about this? Comment down your thoughts right now, and while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well.